All right, so we're right back where we were. Hope everybody enjoyed the first video. We're going to continue on. Hopefully I didn't... If I overloaded you, also let me know that. I'm sorry if I did. So let's go over it again before we go. Got Haley here, who's going to be our medicine cutter, who's going to be our mechanic for car stuff, and Brian, who doesn't have a deal, so we can choose if we wish to have any skill that we want. So they're all very nice. He's got 109 stamina, 109 stamina, one builder, one sheriff, one trader. Let's start our community. With these. Standard difficulty and Bigger Valley start.
And we're empty. Again.
So, whose turn is it to find more fuel?
Not me. Last time I almost walked right into a horde. I have a better idea. We could settle down here instead of moving on. I admit it looks better than the last couple of towns we came through.
Now that you mention it, it does feel kinda homey.
He says his bodies are laying all over the ground
It's
around
settled.
us.
This town is where we'll set up our new base.
All right.
We just have to find a spot that's defensible. Maybe with some room to expand.
All right. So first things first. We're in game. Cutscene's over. You have
That's
control
a
of the
screamer.
character.
Let's not make it
Press
upset.
crouch. Apparently there's a screamer around too. Somewhere. Up here, up the road. Okay, so we don't... He's over there. We don't really have to worry about him. He's like over there somewhere. He's somewhere over there. So we don't have to worry about him. He's way up the road there. Okay, so we're crouched. That means we're kind of stealthy right now. We don't make much noise or anything, so we don't have to worry about any zombies coming to get us.
I really hope we find a new home
Now,
soon.
unfortunately, we can't switch characters, which I kind of would like to do. I love starting with bats and things, blunt weapons. It's a lot easier, but we have a hatchet, so we're just going to have to deal with that. Let's check our trunk. We got some food. Go over to
We gotta put
one
down
of our
some fucking
people,
roots.
access their inventory. Go over here and click this. It shows your inventory. This is the backpack icon, shows yours. You click this, he will have the food. Go back in here, click this one, go over to the other person.
We really ought to think hard about where our next home should be.
And transfer that one. That way we can carry our food with us. We ain't got to worry about the car because we have no fuel right now. The car is usable. It can be used, but there's no fuel, so we can't go nowhere. So since we're starting right here at Meager Valley, I would also recommend to see if this has anything in it. It is possible that these little things have something in it. The back of this truck could also have something in it, but it doesn't look like anything's here. So we don't have to worry about stealth really right this second, because we can just walk along here. There's really nothing going on right this second. As soon as we get around to the top of this hill where we saw that zombie, that's when we need to take a peek down and take a look around. So nothing really going on. Check out your mini map in the bottom left. You also can see we have snacks and bandages. Bandages are bad. Use them in a pinch if you have to, but they take time to use. So while you're using them, you can get hurt more. Snacks are quick and everything, and you can just use them and it would be good. Snacks are one of the best early stamina items you can get. The next best thing to do would be to upgrade to like energy drinks if you can, but it's not. Snacks can last you a long time. Now, it wants you to go over to where that house icon is, to claim the house and everything. So you can go over there and do that. Or you could climb up here on this thing here. Go over to this ladder. Now, wherever you see a billboard or something, and you on your mini map or your map, you'll see this little icon right here. This is a survey point. Now, a survey point lets you survey the area so you can mark it on your map. Apparently this place, as you can see in the upper left corner of the screen where it says a Turtle Ridge billboard, site may contain question marks, and it has 2 search deals. As you can see, there's one down there and there's one up here. And you aim to enter survey mode. Right now, we're just going to search this little box right here. You can, of course, fast search, but if you do, there's a chance you
At
would,
least it's not nothing.
You would chance crashing the search, which means you make a lot of noise calling zombies to you. It's got 45 caliber rounds and 5.66 rounds in it, which not the greatest thing right this second. Now you just go in here and you aim and just hold it over it and it will search it. Just look for the question marks.
Look at that sweet ride. I think that should do it for now.
And as soon as you hear that noise, you're done searching. Just go on back down. Now, before we go any further, I'll bring up the map. This is everything we just searched right here on that deal. There's the red garage that we searched last. There's all this houses and everything. Some of this was already discovered, but a lot of it we did discover. That is what the lookout towers, when you see the binocular icon, climb up it to help out your thing. Parts. Parts are very valuable. Always grab a part. There's also a soda can bomb. It's a bomb and it's noisy, so when you use it, you're going to call more zombies to you. But parts are great. Parts give you... that's not good. She just fell down the billboard. She just jumped down the ground. So that's not good. Hopefully she didn't hurt herself too bad, because they can hurt themselves. The only thing that is they don't do is they don't use ammo. If you take a person, take them with you, which you can do, one of your community members with you, as far as I remember, they do not use ammo when they're either in the base or they're with you. So you don't have to give them ammo. They should always have ammo. As far as I remember, they could have changed the personal when you have them with you, but they definitely do not use it when they're in the bases. They're guarding base. When they're at base and guarding and they have a weapon to get the zombie to attack zombies and things that invade their house, they do not use any ammunition at all. You can give them just a plain empty weapon and they will do it. I'm not going to attack any zombies right now. We're just going to walk past everybody. We're not looking to start a fight yet. We're about to have a fight anyway because we have to have a fight to claim our base. But hopefully she did not hurt herself too bad. Didn't injure herself or anything. Shift to go over obstacles, like run into it, basically. Hit shift. You hold shift, you sprint. But if you go like into a wall or something, hit shift and you'll climb over it. Do be aware it is kind of noisy when you do that. Not a whole bunch, but it is a little noisy. That's very, very key when you're in higher difficulty. So like this, we could either shift over the wall or we can just go open the gate.
I'm here and ready to go.
Now there are zombies here, so we have to go. We basically have to go explore the base. Push F to turn on your flashlight when it's dark.
It wouldn't take much to turn this place into a nice home.
We hear a zombie right here on the floor. So
Careful, it's coming our way.
Spiders are getting close.
Unfortunately, I was not able to sneak up on that one.
That won't work. Coming in from all sides.
If you grab them from behind, instant kill. So we have to explore the whole base. See these little squares? We have to explore each one of them. But that there's usually only at most like
Watch my
3
back,
zombies, especially on
Relax.
lower
We've done this
difficulties.
plenty of times before.
So just be aware. As you can see, we're inside. We have a better view of where we need to look at things. It should be just left. All we have left to do is to go inside and upstairs and explore both sections here.
It looks pretty safe.
There we
I
go.
think we should claim this place and move in.
And we go here. And
Yeah, I like that idea.
it's always just needs one person, and it's always free influence. Does not cost you anything. This tells you how many slots are total in the base, what is already built in the facility. Some things in the facility that are built cannot be removed at all. Some of them will need to be cleared, as this clearable says, and some of them will need to be repaired. So we'll have a chef's kitchen, a master bedroom, which gives us 2 beds, a double bunk room, which gives us 4 beds, a trash that's clearable, and a parking lot, which gives us 2 spots for cars. We can claim it. Saving the game, and here we
Our
are.
priority has to be gathering materials. We'll need them to improve this place.
Now we get a new mission
Wanna
to
do
go
some
gather
scouting?
materials.
Could find something useful.
We also have no ammo and no fuel in the upper left. We have 6 food. We have 2 meds, 3 materials, 3 people, 6 parts, and 200 influence right now. Drop that and grab. If I was you, I would drop like I said, drop the bandages, because they can be interrupted, as he says. But if you do this, it cannot be interrupted at all. Go over to your people. Remember, we gave them that bag of stuff. Just grab it from them.
That's a screamer.
Go
Let's
over
not make
to
it upset.
somewhere. Go over to where this icon is and
All
push
right,
E
that's everything I got.
to deposit the food. There is the other person somewhere around here that we need to talk to. 1 second. There was a screamer. It is over there. I'm marking it on the map. You can highlight somebody by just clicking on them. So if there's like that screamer, you can mark it with a waypoint so you know how far it is, where it is on the map. So you don't have to worry about it. There is our other person seems to be over here and in this little building. Access. Oh, nope. This is the person with the thing. First, let's take all of that from them. Leave him with the baseball bat. 68. Doesn't look like they're heading towards us. They're static right now. Where is she's downstairs? I think I just saw her go through this way. Nope. Nope. There she is. Nope. This is Brian again. That's Brian again. She is over here. Wow. It's so difficult. Can we like highlight our person? Cutter. Where are you, Cutter? Wait, we're Cutter. Unity. Haley. We'll just take control of you since we can't find you. And we'll go put your food in the deal. You were in the kitchen, apparently. Alright. Drop you off. Alright. We'll just go with Haley here. Now what I would like... Come here. Not you. Where's the lady at? Where's the other lady? Would like this, and this. grab this, go to me, and give you
I'm
mine.
a little full at the moment.
Equip. Give them that. There we go. And they can equip that. And now she has the 6-slot bag on. Need to get an upgraded bag. They could go up to 8 slots and like 7.5 weight, I think, is the smallest 8-slot bag there is. So let's highlight that screamer again.
I'll be out and back as quick as I can.
Now, screamers you want to take care of if they're around your base, because as the name implies, they can call other zombies to your base. We would kind of not like to have that happen. So I just like, if they're pretty close, this guy I'm not worried about, but this guy is a little bit too close for comfort. He's just standing over there menacingly, staring at my base, watching me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and go around behind him. And on lower difficulties, you can do stuff like this. On higher difficulties, I would not recommend it. In fact, on higher difficulties, I would just completely ignore him just in case. Because they do have a sight range, a very big sight range. And instant kill. Don't have to worry about it.
Glad that's taken care
Now,
of.
as you can see, killing freaks gives you influence. Getting influence, where is it? Here we go. Getting influence raises your community standing. So, and higher difficulties, you want to minimize that as much as possible. That's why I also said ignore him. Ignore that guy right there. And just completely ignore him. So we have this thing over here to go see about. Wants us to go scout, scavenge nearby materials. Optional is to use a survey point. It's just teaching you to use survey points like I showed you earlier.
I found some useful things while I was out.
Also, as you can see, 2 bottles of painkillers, 1 bag of snacks, 1 road flare. As long as your community has a least stable morale, they will give you free things as you go. They will do it even on lower morale, but not as much. The higher your morale, the more they will give you things.
Not exactly what I was hoping for.
Shotgun shells, not the greatest thing. Shotguns are able to be used on lower difficulties, but as you get higher, shotguns cannot have silencers on them, except for one shotgun can have a silencer. You have to buy it from Cash's Bounty, one of the Cash's Bounty packs. There is a guy named Cash in all the maps. He's in various locations on the map. He's always in that same location though, but he's in a location on the map. You go find him, and he
Seems empty here. That's a shame.
Okay. So since I already did it, it's not here. The look at the thing doesn't here. But yes. Cash is somewhere on the map. I think we can even see it. We should be able to see him like right now. He should be. Yeah. Find this, the bounty broker. This is Cash Beaumont. He offers you packs so you can get for doing quest for him, daily quest, I guess you could say. No, not daily quest, just quest for him. You unlock the ability to purchase a item from him, and it'd be a weapon, clothing, various weapons, melee, range, doesn't matter. Also the You can unlock vehicles. There's a couple of special vehicles you can get in packs. Facility mods. Very nice stuff. One of the biggest thing is the Trumbull Valley pack that has a nice mod in it.
No sign of creepers here.
It's some kind of weapon crafting station, if I remember correctly.
I know someone who'd love this.
Okay, car repair kit. That is nice. That allows us to repair our vehicles, so we don't have to make one.
That's the ticket.
Okay, materials. This is what we came for.
I'm making headway. Shouldn't be long now.
But continue searching.
Sweet.
Everything's taken care of here. I'm glad to hear it.
In a barrel, you'll be getting like cases of chemicals, just like that. Various things are in various places. You'll run into things more often in other places than you would in other places. So, like that's a shed, so we would most likely run into materials in there, cases of chemicals as we just found, parts, various things like that. Okay, let's talk about combat here. Combat is pretty simple, but also very simple, but also very complex at the same time. You have things like that. You can dodge, and you have invincibility frames. Pretty generous invincibility frames, I would say. But you can dodge through enemies by pressing space. You can dodge backwards if you have your weapon out. And you are watching things, you can dodge backwards. And you can dodge in any direction, really. You can, of course, you have your regular attack. You have your aiming here. There's not like jumping attacks or anything like that. It's just basic combat. Swing and to kill the enemy. Items have various stats. We will be going over in just a little bit. As soon as I get these materials back, we'll go over various weapon stats and things like that. So you can see that. There are two types of melee. Well, three types of melee. There's close combat, blunt, and blades. Sharps, I guess you could say. Sharps, blunts, and close combat. Close combat only comes into effect for insta-killing, or if you have the close combat perk from stealth, from the wits tree, or is it fighting tree? Might be the fighting tree. Go drop this off here. Alright. And that increased our standing, which also, you know, increases our citizens' community standing. So we do have to be, you do have to be careful on higher difficulties. On this difficulty, doesn't matter. So we need to build a new facility to improve our base is the next thing we need to do. There's two things you would do. A workshop or an infirmary. I would recommend the infirmary first thing, because this gives you a place to heal. Craft painkillers if we have access to water, which we will eventually. So I would recommend first things first, craft your
I'm glad
infirmary.
you've already got a start on building this base up into something real.
So there's that there. Now we're down to 5 materials. We need to go get more materials. Of course, we're getting
Anybody
a
over
new
there
quest
wanna
right
get their hands
now.
dirty?
I'll be there with you before you know it.
There is our first quest.
Gracias, amigos.
It always happens right after you improve your community. The first quest for a deal always happens right after you compute your community. There's a screamer right there. Need to be aware of that. They are over here in Plague Heart territory, which is not the greatest thing for them. Which means we're going to run into plague zombies. Really quickly, before I head out, let me go back into the base real quick, and I'll go over the stats on weapons and things here. So we have this weapon. It's a wooden bat, melee weapon, blunt. We have our facility completed. It weighs 3 pounds. Everything has a weight, and we can salvage it if we wish to for 35 parts. It also requires, if we repair it, it's going to cost a certain number of parts. Their stats are impact, max durability, dismember, knockdown, lethality, quietness, speed, and ease of use. The impact usually only affects blunt weapons or shooting, because that's how you impact the enemy. Max durability is the durability of the weapon itself before it breaks. It breaks, you're going to either have to repair it or you're going to have to scrap it and get a new weapon. Dismember only happens on melee weapon, blade weapons, and those are dismember. Knockdown, more of a blunt weapon thing, so the higher the knockdown on a blunt weapon, the easier it is to knock down the enemies, of course. Lethality goes up more on bladed weapons because they're sharp edges, so you will have more lethality there. Quietness, it indicates how quiet it is when you're hitting or killing something. Speed is how fast you can swing it. Ease of use is very hard to explain. It's more along the lines of this weapon can be used by pretty much everyone. There is no specializations, but the easier it is to use, the better your character uses that weapon. They don't like take time to swing and things like that and stuff like that. So they can swing it quicker and everything. So it kind of plays into speed and things like that. So there is that zombie over there. I'm not worried about him right now. We're just going to go over here and talk to these people. These people are going to give us a quest.
I can taste blood in the air.
And it's always
I
the
think
same
a plague
quest.
heart is nearby.
The first quest
Probably
is
lots of
always
plague
the
zombies
same
too.
quest. The first quest is always the same quest, and that is go find some plague samples and give them to them. So this is where you go into plague territory, like we're doing right now. Fight the blood red looking guys, not the normal looking people. And as you kill them, they have a chance to drop plague samples. You use the plague samples to make plague cures in this game, so you get blood plague. That's how you cure yourself. Now there's looting
As long as
here,
that plague
but I'm
heart
not
is nearby, we can't really secure this place.
Yeah, I'm not looking to. So you can secure various things as outposts. If we look at our deal, we have like 2 outpost deals over here. We can gain various benefits. This would be like, if we look at our map and mouse over it, this would give us a morale bonus to it. Gain or improve cooking and close scouting range. There. So that is that. And then we have these people over here. Let's go see them. Doesn't seem to be running into anybody right this second. I'm going to search this because this is a gas can, which, wouldn't you know it, gives you a chance to get a pretty good chance to get a gas can for your car. I would like to have a vehicle.
I found something at
And
least.
there we go. So let's... Now, some doors can be locked. Like this door. Say this door could be locked. The thing of it is both of these, even though this is a double door, you would think game logic, it's the same door. No. They're separate doors. So if one of them's locked on this front part, try the other side. It might open for you. There's also back doors to places and things like that. So do that. If you also have stealth, if you're crouching, you can just open any door in the game. No door is locked to you as long as you're crouching and you have the stealth over
How's it going?
Okay, so this person wants the plague samples. They need 2 plague samples.
The safest way to
You
collect
agree?
samples is by killing plague zombies.
Yep,
The best place to find them is in the territory around a plague heart.
yep.
Those things basically infect your
So
whole
this area right
environment.
here,
Nasty as fuck.
the highest
Or
concentration
you
of
could
them
just destroy
will
the
be
plague
over
heart
here where
itself
this
to get a
plague
bunch
heart
of
is.
samples.
So if we head over in that direction,
Grab your big guns. You don't want to fuck around with this one.
we'll be
Helping
heading
out like this
towards
is a good way to make friends.
a lot of plague people. 1 second.
Let's hope
Let's
this pays
search this.
off. We could use allies out here.
Now, the reason why I'm searching this thing is because there's a thing called electronic parts or circuits or whatever you want to call it. Chance of getting. We just got parts, unfortunately. Now, the best way to get plague samples is actually to use a crossbow and to shoot a zombie's head. But since we do not have that, our best bet is to go and just kill a zombie. We didn't get one. They'll drop it when they die. And it's a random chance of getting it. As you get in higher difficulties, the chance of getting one goes down. So there is that. I'm just going up here to do some scouting real quick so we can see around us.
I think that should do it for now.
Now, uh-oh, that's not what I wanted to do. There is fall damage, and you can get injured from it, so do be careful. Don't do what I just did. Now, there is... what was I going to say before I took that fall damage? I don't even remember anymore. Zombies. Zombies cannot climb in this game. What they do is they get next to you, they get to where you are, and they start to scream. And when they scream, they call other zombies to them. And that's just the regulars. That's not even screamers. That's just regular zombies. Now, if you hear that, and you can see the icon on the mini-map, that's just letting you know somebody was beating on something. You don't know what. It sounded like a door, though. So there'll be a zombie somewhere in this little area back here. They just beat open this door. Doesn't look like they beat their way out. It looks like they beat their way in. Now, we don't have to worry about that guy. That guy's, that guy blood plagued? He may be blood plagued. I can't really tell right now. Okay, so you heard that little sound, that zing sound, zing, and you noticed that icon appeared. That is my blood plague deal. I got hurt by the zombie, so it's giving me... And he was blood plagued, so that just that when they hurt me, when blood plague zombies hurt you, that's when they always give you a bit of blood plague. As you can see, they barely gave me any because we're on standard difficulty, but there you go. And as you can see, they do have a nice range of sight, so you do have to just watch how your sight. I was just walking right in front of that guy and he saw me even though I was crouched and my light was off. So you can't just see people. See how he's standing up? He's kind of alerted that there's something going on somewhere around him. As you can see, he's facing away from us right now. Or her, as it were. Another one over there. So we're just going around and killing things. Now, I don't think you can fail this quest. There are certain conditions. You get conditions of time length before the quest ends automatically, or you just automatically fail it. There is a blood sample. Right there. Just need to get one more. Oop. Over there. Oop, there's another one right there, so be careful. Now you can... Whoop. Knock him on the ground, you can kill him. That's the big thing with melee. Either you kill them by hacking them to pieces with blades, or you knock them down and then insta-kill them with a E command. The zombie right over here. I'm not the best at combat. If you want to see really good combat, go watch Brian Menard, as I said. There is also need to get out of the road. There is also Good Fox is another person, and then there's Arvid's State of Decay Science. I don't know, does this count as a horde? I don't think so. It's just a bunch of zombies together, it looks like. Like I said, if there's a horde, it'll show you. There'll be an icon on the map. There's a screamer over there. You're not going to get, since the screamer is not blood phase, you're not going to get a sample out of them. Okay, that's a little bit too quick. Kramer doesn't notice it. Nice. Go over here, grab this guy. Act ignore that guy and kill the screamer. He's the most dangerous thing around here. As you can see, Citizen Halley has increased in standing. That's a bad thing if you're on higher difficulties, as I've said. Still looking for that one other sample. Zombie over there. Does that be right here? Now, there is an easy way to get plague samples if you want to chance it. And that is going and killing a plague heart. You get to always get some samples out of that. But I'm not really looking to do that right now. That's a little bit out of my range right this second. I don't even have a ranged weapon to use. Or any... I have one soda can bomb, and that ain't going to do jack crap. Even on standard difficulty. Soda can bombs don't hardly do anything. There's a guy over here who's eating nothing very much. Okay.
I'm all finished up.
Fucking A.
I was thinking we might have to go into the house. There always be some plague zombies in the house. But we were lucky that we didn't need to. Should be pretty clear here. One zombie over there, but I'm not worried about him. Couple over there. Somebody just broke out the window out of that house with it. And yes, you can like jump through windows if you need to. Just know that it makes a lot of noise. But you can jump through windows and all kinds of things if you wish to. How's our inventory doing? We have one spot. So we're not going to try to loot. Like I said, there are back doors to places, as you can see right there. Might be locked though, so we may have to go around up front, but apparently not. Cool. I would close the doors behind you if I was you. You don't have to worry about people. Dude, get off the shelf.
With these plague samples, I can make something that'll cure blood plague if one of us gets infected.
Okay, and we got a...
We're happy to share the
stack of
recipe
fuel
if you need it.
cans.
I appreciate the help.
Be seeing
Now,
you.
with this helping him, we can talk
What's
to
new, buddy?
any one of them, and we can trade, we can recruit. Right now it would cost us 750. We can learn about the surveyor. They have Ikebana as a skill, which doesn't really feel me.
I hope you can hear this. I can't have it on my conscience if we let one of ours die. We need more medicine.
You bet.
We check this survivor. They have cooking.
Well, howdy. Come on in.
And we check this one. They have gardening.
What's up, kid?
But we can also, like
Would
I
you
said,
like to trade?
with them.
Alrighty.
You can get a sack every day, a sack every time they restock, and I think they, if I'm not mistaken, they restock every day. They got some box mines, some Molotovs. Molotovs are good. They're fire. Bandages, bottle weak painkillers, and some parts. We don't need to really do anything with this right now, but it would be nice to have the Molotovs, but we'll pass on it for right this second. What we're going to do is, now that we have fuel in our inventory and fuel on our back, we're going to go and head to base, and we're
This
going
place
to
seems
go
clear for now, but I
and-
know that won't last.
and we're going to go and put things up and fuel up our car, and we also should have that kit on us still to completely, it should completely repair the car. Car doesn't look that hurt, so we should be able to completely repair the car. That zombie gave up, as you can see. He was over there screaming, so he was calling other people. If you look at them and their head is back and their arms are out, kind of bow-legged thing, they're screaming, even though you can't hear them. There's a bunch of zombies right there, as you can see. There's that, I think that one zombie was what was trying to get us.
Okay,
And
nothing
there's
more
a
to see here.
warehouse. Now, if we check our base, as you can see, we have lots of bad morale. That is because we have empty stuff. We have no ammo and no fuel. That is what's depressing us. As long as you have one of an item, your morale is fine. So we're about to take care of the morale for fuel, but then we also have to get ammo, and that'll be pretty easy since we're about to get a car. So I'm going to go and follow this person and give them a little whack in the head. No plague sample, unfortunately. Watch out, there was that screamer over there, and
Drop off
they
some
do
goodies with the
stick
neighbors.
around. As you can see, they do stick around. So you do have to be aware of that. And the people we just had a quest with, they now have a new item for trades because it's a new day. Here we
Hey
are.
folks,
back at
I'm
base.
back.
Go up here.
A lot of folks
Now,
here are looking glum.
there are things we can do with this fuel sack. We can deposit it, and then we can use it as fuel for the car. We could also open it, break open with the X button, and that would give us various things. That could give us a gas can, maybe some Molotovs and things like that. I'm not really worried about it, so I'm just going to deposit it, actually. Now, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drop off everything except for the fuel and the repair kit for the car, and we're going to go get our car. That would be the next thing I suggest after doing that quest. You can even do it before the quest if you wish to. Do it the first thing you do when you get in the game. You could do it before you even get the base if you wish to. You would just have to go find fuel first, because the car is not destroyed, it's just damaged. So it is always available to be done something with. And sometimes there is fuel spawned in the trunk of the car, so you don't even have to go find it if you wish to. Now, that only happens on the lower difficulty. It will not happen on the higher difficulties. You cannot get fuel on the higher difficulties. I think it stops like at Dread. At Dread difficulty, I think it stops. But what we're going to do after that is we're going to go find that ammo that we need. The first things first. Because that's the only other thing that's empty. Yes, meds are low, but it's not a big thing. Like I said, as long as you have one item, you're not going to be hurting your morale. Don't have to worry about him. He's not going to come bother us. Ooh. Somebody decided to hang out next to our car. Light does affect zombies finding you easier. So just be aware of that. Also, you're standing here. Well, you're standing here when you're fueling the car. So do keep a lookout to see if anything's coming while you're doing this. That is where you fuel. You do it on this side. I think it's only on this side on all vehicles. I don't think you can fuel it from the other side. To repair, you go to the hood, pops it open, takes a minute, repairs the vehicle, and there you go. And if we get into the car, you can see we have some fuel now. Zombies can damage your car, so do try to get them off by running them into trees, various things. You can also sling them off by doing things like that. We just killed that screamer, and here we go right here. This is what I was looking for. This right here is a ammo shop. Now they're not interested in me. They're just interested in the car. They heard something and they come to check it out. But it's not me. They heard the car. So they're interested in the car, not me. So if you get out and walk away from the vehicles, they will not find you as long as you're far enough away. So they were interested in the car, as you saw, and she's not interested in me. As you can see, survivalist store, Sight McCain ammo. You can also, it's a potential ammo outpost, so if you make it an outpost, you would get ammo per day from it.
Locked.
Locked door. What you do is you just dodge, push your dodge key, which is space. Let's check the other door. And as you can see, as I was talking about,
Wouldn't
it's
hurt to search around for supplies.
empty.
Can't let that one up.
Ooh. He decided to... Okay, they got me.
I can't keep this up.
Okay.
I'll need more of that soon.
So, as you saw, I was low on health. They grabbed me also. I was not low on health, but I was low on stamina. What I did was just use a snack. And snacks take no time. You can use them all you want. Now, they just give you stamina. They don't like give you they don't give you stamina and then give you a refill like energy drink.
This is going to be a good day.
And here we go. We got an AR-15 with some ammo, and light bolts. Light bolts are good. You'll want a light crossbow is what you want. Now, even though I have this weapon, I don't have a silencer on it. So it's going to be very loud if I do anything with it. There is that. Some more of that. And there's that.
Not exactly what I was
And
hoping for.
bomber jacket black allows me to select a survivor on the community screen, then see to view your closet. If we wish to. We can change her to the biker jacket, bomber jacket here. Now she has a bomber jacket on. I'm going back to the car to unload my inventory because I'm getting full. I would like to keep the various deals on me in case I get more, especially the light bolts. But I'll put up the 44s and the 45s. Those are kind of rare. The 5.56 and the 22s are not as rare. But I have a weapon now, if I wish to. I'm going to close the door. And I should be able to just stand up and do it. It should be clear. You're only most going to get like 3 zombies in here. So we do an ammo search, box search here. Might be a pistol in it. Most likely just ammo, like that. 22 and 9mm are the most common ammo types. Then comes the 5.56. The rarest ammo type is the higher caliber pistols ammos, like 357, 45, and the highest rarity of any ammo is the 50 cal. Here is a light crossbow. I'm definitely going to be taking that and equipping it. Now we're stealthy. Now we have a stealth thing going on. Now, we didn't finish looting the place, but we can't. We're full on our inventory. We're
No
full
more
in the
creepers.
car.
We're good to go.
So we need to come back and finish emptying it. There are 2 more places to loot. So we just have to go back to base and finish looting it in a minute. And we can just drive. Like I said, in this map, you can drive cross country. Here's a base right over here. We can just do this. Get out. Doesn't look like the zombie followed us all the way here. Now you can open your trunk and just press T to deposit all things. I am going to deposit that. All right, so let's talk about base defense. As I said before, you can give
see
anybody a weapon, no ammo in it, and they will just use it, no problem. So I'm giving this person this AR-15 because I'm about to change it to a different person because my inventory is, I'm getting tired, I'm a little hurt, so it's time to switch to a different character. So let's go and see if we can find somebody else. Where is everybody? I think since it's nighttime, they're sleeping, so let's check the beds.
I
Here we
try
go.
not to think of them as people, but it's hard sometimes.
Let's switch to... that is fine. Some people have quests with their thing.
Hey,
so he
mind
has a
coming over to
quest.
talk?
So he has a quest to go do. It's related to his leader, Haley. Where's Haley? There you are. Get back to the way it was.
We're going to get hurt one day trying to take care of everyone.
Not everybody agrees. It's not a bad thing, though. So we want to equip that. We want to take the weak painkillers, which we now only have one of. So I'm actually going to take the regular painkillers, a bag of snacks, and we need to take some crossbow bolts if we're going to use the crossbow. And this is the best one
I
that
had
you
this
could
aunt who lived
use.
somewhere around here and fancied herself a survivalist. I wonder if she's
And
made
this
it
is
this
a
long.
nice quest to have also. We'll be doing it in a little bit. But this is the best crossbow you can get early. The early crossbow, the best early crossbow. 1 pound. Salvage is 55 parts. Fire rate is low because it's a crossbow. Accuracy is high. Range is low. Control is high. Quietness is high. Maxed out. And durability is high because it's fully repaired. And it has a capacity of 1 light bolt. There are standard bolts and there are light bolts. You want to use light bolts. The only thing better is a repeating crossbow that you get from the Echo people, which is somebody who shows up every now and then. So Brook is, you can just click on a thing and it will show you it on the map right there. But first, we're going to go back and finish looting that place over there. So there's one back here, and there's one over there. As if you explore the whole place, you will get the markers on the little icons on the screen showing you where the loot is, as long as it's not a plague heart place, as long as it's not in a plague heart.
I don't need to look around here anymore.
Here's a G17, pretty standard sidearm with 9mm rounds, and there is a 44mm grenade round. So if we wish to, we have a pistol now. I would stick, until you have a silencer, I would stick with the deal. We can now clear this since we just fixed the bed. We need to go, like I said, down here to this person. So We need to follow this road on down and we'll get there. Alright. Like I said, try not to get any zombies. That just damages your vehicle.
The air around these plague hearts makes my lungs burn.
Even holding your door open will damage your car. But sometimes you just have to do something.
Let's not go near that plague zombie over there.
Okay, she killed him. Killed him? Cool. Hi. So we can trade for anything.
Okay,
we
let's
want.
do this.
Might as
Untitled.
well.
We can get some ammunition. We can get some food. Get a bike generator to get some fuels. Let's get some more fuel.
We've made good partners, and I think they'll give us better prices in the future. And trade is the key to our survival.
I'm afraid I'm not convinced yet.
And that's pretty much it there. Now, we need to go get some meds. There is some meds right up here, I think. I know where some are guaranteed, but I think there's some up there too. There's a food place. I usually just hit the big guys. Like this armored zombie, so I don't have to deal with them later. Okay, there's a horde, as you can see on the map.
I need a break.
Okay. Now let's see. No, that's not. It's just a thing. So it's just food here. I could have swore one of these were. Going over here to check. Nope. No crossbow back. That's also another thing. You can get your crossbow bolts back. Kind of frequently. There is a skill that allow you to get it back. I think it's called resourcefulness. Could have swore in this area was the thing. Alright. We need to go take care of that if we possibly can. So these are infestations. I'm not really going to talk about them much because pretty soon, with most likely the next update, this whole system is going to change. So I don't want to give you false information right now. Just know right now that infestations are just something you go to clear, and they give you a morale bonus if you clear them. There's always at least one screamer in them. On higher difficulties, there is obviously more, but there is always at least one screamer in them, and that's the main thing you have to kill. You want to kill everything too, but the main thing you have to kill is the screamer. It also gives you influence, so you raise your standing and everything for clearing it. As you can hear, yeah, missed. You.
Seems clear for now. But with a plague heart around, that won't last. That won't work.
All right. So it was questionable. I knew it was questionable as soon as I walked up there. There is one more zombie to do. Or there could be two now, since this person just showed up. Nope. Okay. All that's left is to kill the screamer. So we don't have to worry about anything right this second. I'm not going to go in there yet. Usually you want to try and clear them out from the outside. There you go.
Most scavengers focus on big items. If we stock up on small comforts, it'll add up when we need to trade. Mm-hmm.
All right. So we need to go back to our car, which is
We shouldn't do
right
that.
over here. Now, there's always optionals where you can go and talk to your people. Alright, so we're looking for meds. We're looking for meds right now. You can ignore any quest. Don't worry about anything. Don't worry about any quest, no matter what. You don't need to do quest. There are some nice perks, though, for some quests, like the prepper one. We're going to be taken care of in just a minute. I'm going to completely ignore this quest right here. All it is you go find a luxury item, which just sells for a lot of influence. I'm not interested in that right now. I am interested in getting my community better in shape. Also, daytime, so we don't need...
Might be good stuff here, but I've been fooled before.
So what we're looking for is meds right now, because we may have used one med already.
I guess it's kinda useful.
You do not have to take items. As long as you search the container disappears. As you can see, the container search number goes down. Goes up, I guess you could say.
Thank you, Santa.
Emery boards. That's fine. That's a luxury item. We just sell that. I don't think there's going to be meds here in the toolbox, but you never can tell. We most likely going to get parts out of this. And maybe a demo hammer. That's nice. That's a lot more knockdown and impact. And a portable generator. So portable generators can fit in any facility that has a slot for it, and it provides power to that facility. So say your workshop, you can get a portable generator, put it in there, and the workshop has power now. It's only for that one facility though. It also weighs 20 pounds, so it's kind of heavy. And we also have a carving knife. So I'm full on inventory right this second. I'm going to head out to the car. Hopefully the car is not full. The car may be full. Crap. The car may be full. And this is the problem with... yeah. The car is full. So, let's see. Is there anything I wish to drop? I would actually like to have that equipped. I'm just going to drop the luxury item, actually. I'm not interested in influence right now. I'm just interested in, like I've said, getting my things together to make sure I have all of my things. I'm just interested in meds. As soon as we get the med rucksack, we're probably going to leave and come back. That's bandages. Don't care.
That's a lot of crap to haul around.
And is there... There are 2 more things, and they're all out front. I don't think there's going to be anything special in any of them, but we'll come back and look. But for what right now, what I want...
I wonder if I'll ever get used to the smell around a plague heart.
As you're driving, beware of bloaters. They can appear out of nowhere and ruin your day if you're not careful. Here's our place. Trunk. Closet.
Here's your care package.
And there we go. And we're now kind of okay on everything. Be nice to get more, of course, but we're
We
okay.
lost 2 good soldiers today. They knifed each other over their sleeping quarters. Make sure your base is equipped with enough beds for everyone.
Red Talon used to run food shipments to refugees. How can they be bad?
Red Talon is very controversial, according to everybody in this game. There are some people who say they're good, some people who say they're bad. They don't tell you. I guess I should go talk to this person real quick.
That's just not possible. We have plenty of space for newcomers. No reason to be unfriendly.
You can also, instead of just running into it with sprinting, you can press X, as you saw, to hop over it. Okay, so it wants me to go down here to this thing. Means I need to get on this back road over here. There's not really anything left at the med place yet. There's not going to be another rucksack. You usually get one rucksack. If you do get more than one rucksack, it's usually always in the same container as the other one. I found it's very rarely have I run into 2 rucksacks in the different containers in the building. Usually you only get 1 rucksack in any building. Of course, on lower difficulties, you can get more than 1 rucksack in a building. That is a thing.
There's a feral around here somewhere.
Oh, that's
Uh-oh.
Oh, how nice.
okay. Ferals, headshots, only thing that kills them. Don't you can melee them, and they'll eventually get stunned, but it's such a chore. I would recommend not. Also, handguns, best thing because you can aim them quickly, and they have mags in them. So, yeah, do be very careful of ferals, especially when you get to the blood ferals, because they have extra protection on their head. You have to shoot them in the head. I think it's 3 times to break
As
their
long as that
protection.
plague
and
heart is
kill them.
around, we can't really secure this place.
Okay, dodge. Push the dodge key, which is spacebar for me. Go back over here. See if we can find the back door is unlocked. Go. Okay. We need to look for a luxury item. So we just need to search the containers. Of course, this is also in Blood Plague territory, which means we cannot get the icons on our screen to show us where all the skills are to search. You can do that anyway if you have, like, the survey skill, but that's kind of
Better
not
than
good.
winning the lottery. Fucking awesome!
That's kind of not good for just, you know, having that skill for that. Not worth it, I feel. There's some there. $11 containers in here. Wow, there's so many things. There's some ammo. As you can see, site may contain food or ammo. We just got ammo. If we had searched a fridge, we might get some food. If the food is available to search. We just got meds too. So like I said, you don't always, if it's different rucksacks, you'll most likely get them in different containers. If there's going to be multiple different rucksacks to loot, they'll be in different containers. But that's our first feral right there. They're not bad. They're not very difficult. On easier difficulties, of course, but they do take some practice. But as soon as you get into the rhythm of aiming at their head, you can just kill them pretty quickly here. There's a pizza. Alright. So now we have at least a med sack off in here too. That's a interesting thing here. Also, running gives you cardio. So if there's nothing going on, run. But do be careful so you don't overdo it, in case you run into something that will hurt you. But as long as you have the area clear, you should be fine. Okay, we got another light crossbow. That is awesome. And we got some standard bolts and energy drink. I'm not going to pick up the standard bolts because we already have a light crossbow, and I'm not planning on using any standard crossbow. But the thing of it is now we can put a light crossbow on another person and leave the light crossbow on this person here. Now, they're not great, not great things for base defense. You want, like, regular guns. If you don't have regular guns,
Hey, folks. We sure would appreciate some help over
not
here.
bad. Okay, the remnants are wanting food, which I can give them. I just got a sack of food. No problem. So I can just hop and skip, jump over there and give them food.
Well, better than nothing.
There's a parang and a box of seeds. I want the seeds more than the weapon. Let's see. Most likely everything else is going to be outside. On this porch over here. Not in there. That'll be actually a completely separate building to search for things if we wish to. Yes, here is 9 and 10. I'm not sure where that last one will be then. But here is a gas can, so we might get some gas out of this. We just got parts.
Guess that's it for this place.
Drive shaft club. That's a two. There's also heavy weapons. Do not use. I would recommend not using them at all unless you have the powerhouse cardio. Or is that weapon? Or is that melee? That may be melee, but powerhouse. If you have powerhouse, it's fine. But if not, I would not even try. I have parts in my inventory, so I can pick those up. I'm not gonna get that because I don't care about drive shaft clubs. If you want a really good deal, you want sledgehammers. That's what you want. So let's see. Okay, so we're going to be going and taking food here.
Fucking plague zombies must think they own this town.
I can't resist.
I appreciate the help. Remember, stay safe.
Good to see you alive, buddy. Come in.
Bed and breakfast. Okay, let's talk about this now. So, conclaves can also give you things. Bonuses. So if we check our map and hover over them, if we can get it off of my character. There we go. So, remnants and enclaves can give you bonuses. This one will give us bed and breakfast, which gives us bed and food, which gives us a the beds and foods basically. So they give us extra bed and extra food per day. If we go to our deal and look at our thing, we get +2 beds from remnants. So we now have 5 beds. And we also have remnants plus food per day. So they give us 1 food and 2 beds, which is pretty nice. We now have 5 beds. We only have 3 people. So we have 5 beds available, actually.
Hey,
So
you're not dead.
we can also trade. We can also recruit to your community without it costing us anything since we're allied with them. He has
Congrats.
gardening.
You're still alive.
He has gardening.
Good to see ya.
And you are blank. 104, 100.
Hey,
104, 151. Wow. 150. She's got a big bonus to stamina because she has barely any cardio and she's at 151.
What's going on, hun?
She's at 128 and 123 and she's got agriculture already. We check the skills. Gardening. So agriculture will give us +1 food per day. And we can make farm upgrade 3 and garden upgrade 3 for her. And she provides, we can do the boost yields of the farm, do garden and hydroponics and things like that. So she's the nice person to have. And survivors with agriculture can also provide your community with 2 to 3 bags of snacks occasionally. So that's nice. So there is her. I'm not totally
So
sure.
nice to see you.
Because she also has 128 health and has barely any fighting and 123 stamina with barely any cardio. But you,
hey,
dear,
a friendly face.
you have way high stamina compared to what your cardio is. She is a big she's a big thing there. All right, so we are fine on pretty much everything right now. So I'm going to get in my car and go back and we're going to do the prepper quest.
I might want to think about getting on that.
I'm coming to do it. Give me a second. There's a horde right there. It's got a screamer in it. Pass it up. And there's a screamer screaming, but it doesn't matter because we're gone. There's a car. I saw it, decided to stop by and look at it. The Jeep, it looks like. Get up to our house here. Now, it does take a while to get used to where everything is on the map. As you can see, I'm just racing around and know where I'm going. I played this map a lot. This is my favorite map of all time. So I know this map very, very well. And you can learn the map just as well with no problem. It is a very nice map. You can see they pretty much stopped. Yep. Not anymore then. And out of those 3, we got 2 back. That's not bad. Got a level of cardio. Let's get everything out of the car. Also, if there is a specific person that you want to have the influence from turning that in, just leave it in the vehicle and turn the go to the other person, switch to them, and then come out and give them have them put it in.
I need to just sit quietly and watch the sunrise.
Stay safe.
And we'll go do this. Now, the reason why this quest is such a big thing is because this quest leads to getting a very, very nice weapon, a prepper weapon, which is very nice.
Hey!
Need to take your backpack, equip this, fine, and get you to equip that. Let's go. It's a very nice weapon to get. I need to grab some crossbows, bolts. Yes, it's a very nice weapon. It automatically has a silencer on it, so it gives you a upgrade, ranged upgrade above the crossbow bolt of that, and they're 22s, which are the most common types of ammo you can get. Now, ammo is still not the most common thing to get in this game, but it is decent. Once you get to the point where you can get presses, that is where it comes in handy.
That seems like the right place to look around. Are you in here, hon?
Search the place for zombies real quick. As you can see down on the mini map, you see those little square boxes. That just means a room you have to search before all loot containers appear on the map.
Looks clear.
Here we go. Okay. So I'm not going to look for the thing in the fridge. I'm going to go over here to like a bookshelf, and most likely it will be in there.
That's the ticket.
Well, no, but it is an 8-slot backpack. It has an 8-slot backpack with 8 pounds, which is not the greatest, but it's still better than nothing. So that is awesome here. So we have now a 8-slot backpack with 8 pounds. So there we go. That is our first 8-slot backpack, which means we're into the point where we need to start rotating backpacks even more. So we have, everybody has an 8-slot backpack.
Found it. I'm good to go.
That's just a standard crossbow bolt. That's not what we're looking for. Cabinet. Watch, it's going to be in the fridge. Just because I refuse to search the fridge first, it's going to be... Nah.
Found it.
So if we take a look at the
I
note...
found one of my aunt's prepper plans.
Shorthand, mini
It's in
acronyms, and strengths
code,
and
but if I
numbers.
decipher it, maybe I can figure out where she went.
But this quest line, like I said, gives you that Preppers 22, which is
I think I'll take that.
a Silence 22. Already silent, got a silencer on it. Not the greatest silencer, but it does have a silencer on it. And it also has, gives you a vehicle. It gives you a Jeep. So if you want you a second vehicle, here you go. Now the thing of it is it,
Let's head out. This place is picked
if
over.
I'm not if I remember correctly, it already has fuel in it. You don't need to fuel it up. It's already completely repaired too. It's just don't take a
Floater.
vehicle with you when you
Need
go
to
to
take
do
it
that
down
quest.
before it gets too close.
Floater. Floaters. Here. Over here. Well, let's go check out a bloater so you can see what they look like. Now, bloaters are not always going to be up and walking around. They can also be asleep, laying on the ground. As you can see, there is a bloater right there. He's that green thing right there, that green blob standing up. Now, there are red and blood plagued when you find them in higher difficulty levels. So what you do it, and you kill it. Now, that's just a headshot. If you shoot their body, they explode. If you get too close to this thing right now, like it is, it also explodes. So you don't want to be near it. And this difficulty level, it just poisons you basically. It does not give you blood plague, but the cloud is blood plague in the higher difficulty levels. You can also...
Stay back from the cloud!
As you can see, you can also shoot it again to set it off. Also, the clouds are explosive, so you can throw this and throw something flammable, like a Molotov in there, and it would explode. So if you wish to do a really rapid clearing of zombies, you're just being followed by a ton of zombies. You can throw and there's a bloater. You can just explode the bloater and then throw a Molotov or something in there. Anything really that has a road flares, firecrackers would set it off because they're fire, they're exploding. So there you go there. And that would just take care of that, so you don't have to worry about that. And that would kill a pretty good bit of them.
Things are getting real bad here. Send help right away.
Okay.
Our neighbors just stole every scrap of medicine we had. How are we supposed to put up with this crap?
I'm on the job.
Okay,
What this
so
town
we
needs
have
is
a
law
sheriff
and
quest.
order. We can't stand by and watch bullshit like this happen.
Since we chose a sheriff character, this is one of these sheriff quests right here to go and do. Okay, we got a horde right there. We'll just completely go around them.
I should be careful of plague zombies around here.
Anything like this that's got some kind of human component to it, I switch to my regular handguns instead of crossbows, just in case.
I'll give it to you straight. Works for me. Right behind you.
Now, this is going to be a thing. If I remember this quest line correctly, they're going to become hostile. They're going to act friendly, but then they're going to become hostile. So, just to let you know, we may be about to lose Cutter.
Zombie, headed our way.
So I would have really loved to have some kind of explosive right now, but I don't have one. Also, head back to the car. Put this up, that up. Now actually give me that back. I may need that. So this, if I remember this quest correctly, when we go in here and talk to these people, they're going to ask all friendly and everything, and they're going to give us the meds back. But as soon as we pick it up and take it, they're going to turn hostile and try to kill us. And they're going to kill this person. You can't, if I'm not mistaken, you can't stop them killing this person. I've never been able to. So they're going to kill that person no matter what. Which leads to the further quest of the other person that was part of their group joining us as a possibility of joining us in our community. If we accept them. We don't have to accept them. We can just pass them on. Okay. Now, the quest does complete as soon as you pick up the thing and these people kill this person. You don't have to kill these people. You can just pass on them. Looks like they have melee. Oh, no, they got a guns.
I see you're here. Sure thing.
Okay, as soon as I pick these up, they're gonna go hostile.
Oh, I am so gonna kill you now.
No! No!
Yep.
This isn't
They,
happening!
you can't save that person. Apparently, we also have to eliminate them. I thought you could just get away from them. There is a possibility.
Alright, strangers. Let's meet up. We need to talk.
Let me see if I can do something about this.
That was my last shot. That was the last one.
I don't think I'm going to be able to do this.
Hello out there. I have some goodies to trade straight from Trumbull Valley. Come on by.
I can't keep going so fast. I'm just about out of these.
Okay, they're turning into a zombie. Actually, that's good.
I only have one left. I'm getting beat up here.
You got me. Nope, I'm dead. You got me. Yep. I told you. I told you, humans are the hardest thing in this game.
One step
do.
forward, 20 fucking steps back.
Uh-huh. All right. Let's see. 556. So I wasn't really prepared there. I should have came back, grabbed things before I even continued it. So that's what happens in higher difficulties. Now, is this person still here? I don't know.
I have to slow down.
But that is a big penalty to my morale. Recent death, minus 25 for 30 minutes. So you do just have to be aware. Now, I don't know if this person's still here or not. Yep.
You're not welcome here. Turn around.
Yep. Now, zombie. So here's me over here.
I'll get your things home, hun. Don't worry. Sorry, can't carry that.
That's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
This is Cleo. Observed population density in area designated Trumbull Valley is beneath baseline target.
That's
Citizens
just
are
a...
instructed to relocate to area
They decided
designated
to add a
Trumbull
really
Valley
annoying
at their
freaking thing
earliest
to the
convenience.
game when they released Trumbull
Sorry,
Valley's map,
folks.
and that's it
Just
right
a
there.
little radio malfunction there.
It's just supposed to
Please,
announce that Trumbull
about your
Valley is
business.
now playable as a map and things like that. But it's very annoying, and it always happens. I'm going to equip that.
Check out the
Mode.
stuff I just delivered.
Transfer. Equip this. Transfer. Equip. Gonna go back and grab everything. Make sure we got everything. Where's the 9mm?
That was my last magazine. Oops, that was loud.
Yes, you can rush through doors. But that's unfortunate. It happens though. You have to accept that you're going to lose people. I've lost a lot of people. I've had to restart my community a nightmare like 3 times because of losing people. There's this person here. But I will say killing the
That's not going to fit.
people does give you a lot of things. Does give you a lot of items here.
Someone must have picked through this place already.
He had a shotgun. That's what killed me.
That's
He
almost
had
as much as I
a-
can carry.
He had a very powerful shotgun. That's why I died. If I had went and gotten the gun
No more creepers. We're
before
good to go.
then I wouldn't have had a problem. I should have just went and got it. I didn't think to go get it, so yeah. That's my fault. Don't need a screwdriver. We missed out on a chance of getting somebody in our community, and we lost somebody in our community. I'm very sad about that, but it happens. There's a horde. They all decided to go back. Jetty. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and switch to another person here. We do have 2 8-slot backpacks now, though. Okay, they decided to come along anyway. Okay.
We got a lot of unhappy campers in this place.
Oh, okay. I thought they were coming up here, but they done turned around and went back again already. Okay. Yeah, I know. We're depressed because we lost somebody. 30 minutes, it'll be over. I'm going to unload this. Load that, unload that, unload that.
Hey, it's Ray.
I like keeping...
Pardon the interruption, but I've got an offer you might want to hear. Let's meet up.
I like keeping things unloaded so I know what I have weapon ammo wise. So well, now we need somebody. Let's go get that agriculture person. We just lost we kept our medicine person. We lost our mechanic. That is what we lost right there. We lost our mechanic. So let's go grab things to go and grab the agriculture person here. Grab that and that. And let's see. We got an oversized mallet, which is blunt. That's better than what we had. We lost our other thing that we had found. This is damaged. I'm going to salvage it. Oh, okay. We'll do that in a little bit then. Grab that. Grab that. Grab some 9mm.
Last magazine. Better make these shots count.
Okay, so this is strange. Usually they just don't run up on you like this.
Any group that took me in wouldn't regret it. Swear to God.
Oh, okay. An engineer, 103-100. What's the construction? Craftsmanship. Mechanic. Oh, this is the other way. Instead of auto mechanics, is homemade scopes, crossbows, advanced muzzle attachment provides the following bonuses: knowledge of mechanics, knowledge of engineering, Minus 33% weapon repair cost. Oh, no, because I'm about to go grab.
Gotta find a safe place to sleep. Well, all right then. See you later, man.
I'm going to go get that agriculture person. So let's see. They are down here. I was not planning on getting this person so soon, but sorry. He just kind of ran right out in front of me. It's dark, my friend. I can't see. I'm also really depressed, so there you go. Yeah, I was not planning on grabbing this person so early. I was actually gonna wait and do them later, like when I was ready to move into another base.
The air is making my eyes burn.
But
must be a plague heart nearby.
We have to go get somebody now. I'd like three. I feel is the minimum you need. There are people who run this as a single. If anybody's gonna come and follow us before we go and say hello to anybody. They're still coming. Ah, they lost interest. Okay. So you,
Always glad to see you.
yes.
Hello there.
You are going to be recruited.
We'd really
to my
like someone with
community.
your talents in our community.
It's unfortunate that I just lost the bed and the food, but there you go. Because that's one of the best ones
Nothing
you
we
can
can
get.
use.
So
Oh, not bad, I suppose.
yeah.
Found something.
Food, ethanol, pills. Not sure where she went. She's supposed to be going back to base, but
This place seems clear for now, but I know that won't last.
I don't know if she stopped to fight any zombies on her way or what. I would recommend talking to them real quick again, and then making them follow you so you can get them back to base yourself. It's not really needed on these lower difficulties, but on higher difficulties, it is very much needed. No, that's a bloater. He can chase me.
Is anybody out there? I'm in serious trouble here.
When he does that, take off. And he'll trip. Okay. Okay, so she's here. Has agriculture, which good. That's gardening stuff. So we can do food things. So we're low on materials and fuel,
Staying busy?
which we can get. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually switch to the newest character we just got. We do have an 8 slot for her. Doesn't have a good. Where is she at? Maybe downstairs. It is nighttime, so she could be sleeping. Brian. There she is.
Always glad to see you. Would you mind handling things for a while?
Okay. He also has a big shovel, which we're going to get rid of. We definitely don't want that. It's a heavy. He is running a 6 slot, so now she's got an 8. We lost our bladed, so we'll start using bladed. We'll use a machete. Grab that. That's back. Grab some healing and some of that. And grab crossbow bolts. There we go. And the light arm. Alright. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to grab that. There we go. Alright. Now, what I need to do... I'm going to go get materials, so I'm going to go ahead and make a workshop there.
To work with.
So we're going to go grab materials, which is very, very easy. It is right down here at the end of the road. And there's materials all around up here on this place, as long as you're on a lower difficulty. So there's a bloater there we're not really worried about. He's like over there. I'm not really worried about him. I'm going to go around to the back. Now the reason I'm going around to the back, because there's also a bunch of stuff around the back of this, like ammo and things. Gun case, all kinds of things. Door.
Yeah, definitely locked.
Gonna have to check the other side. Okay, we got a zombie threat at home. That means a siege. The reason why is because that construction deal is going on. That means we have a lot of noise going on. That is why we have a zombie threat at home. And here's an M17. Also uses 99 rounds. Less range, more durability. Not a big thing. I'm going to make a full clip here. Here's a big pallet. Ammo could be, or it could be, it's ammo. It could have been also, what do you call it? Materials. So this goes into a garden, farm, or hydroponics to increases med production. Okay. And
I'm carrying a bit much right now.
And another deal of things. He was just making noise. You in here? This is a little hideaway thing, so you might miss this when you're looking for them. But they're right here inside this container.
That's a lot of stuff.
Slot backpack, which is good. I think I'm going to just run back up to the house and drop this stuff off in just a second.
Out.
Nothing in there. Okay, that noise is the military zombie, which they are annoying. You have to basically melee them to kill them. Easiest way. If you don't have a high-speed weapon, blow off their helmet. You know what? There's you. Everybody else over there. Alright, let's put this up, and we'll do that here. Alright, so I had to take a break for a second. I just got my dinner, which we actually really need to end this video. It's been over 2 hours, I've seen now. So we just really need to end this video. So I'm just going to head back up to base and end the video here. And we'll come back next time with more State of Decay 2. Continuing playing this map. And we'll continue on with it. So I think I need to go over combat a little bit more because I haven't really done anything with it. So as soon as we come back, we'll do a whole deal. We'll go find like a single zombie to get.
We're not letting any of those monsters inside. Do you hear me?
So I want to thank everybody for watching. We'll come back next time and deal with this siege and everything. And I'll see you then. All right. See you then. Bye.